Hi everybody, it's Anne-Marie Myers with Interlinked. Welcome to my channel today. I want to share with you 7 habits that are life-changing if we will just put them into practice. So today, if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and or share, and also ring the bell so that you know when more videos like this come out and I can share with you another genius idea. So anyways, let's get started. Number 1, I want us to start focusing our mindset on things we can change and stop letting things we cannot change weigh us down and hold us back. You know, it all starts in the mind, the way we think, the neurological way our mind rewires itself when we think of positive things versus negative. You know, it reroutes. And so we are going to, for now on, starting today, I want all of us to start focusing on the things I can do. And I want us to stop looking at other people and comparing ourselves with them. Comparison thinking leaves us disappointed. We are not someone else. We are our own unique self, and we have strengths and gifts that were given to us that we need to strengthen. And the only way that we can do that is by learning that I can do things within my power that are within my strengths, and that is what I'm going to focus on. So let's get started. Number 1, we are going to focus on the things we can change and move forward, making those positive changes. Number 2, we are going to stop time wasting. We do things that waste a lot of our time, and we are going to strive from today here on out to stop wasting time. And that could be on too much TV. It could be, I'm not going to hear this one, scrolling Facebook. You know, I love Facebook. I stay in contact with many family that lives far away, friends and such. I'm originally from New York, and now I live in Washington State, so I'm 3,000 miles away from a lot of my friends and family that I grew up with there. However, wasting time on Facebook is not doing my life any good. You know, I need to be focusing on things that are going to enhance and or help my life. And mindlessly scrolling on Facebook and mindlessly doing other tasks, they are not helping my life. So I want to take inventory of what I'm doing within a day and at nighttime. And I understand we like to come home at nighttime. You know, we're tired, we've worked all day, we have a family, and I get it. You know, we want to relax, and you should relax. However, when we are setting goals and we are trying to get our business up and running, then we have to make sure we're not wasting time on things that are not going to help us reach those goals. And so let's get started. Write them down today. What are these things that I can do to stop wasting my time? And you'll be surprised what you come up with. But go ahead, give it a shot. Start writing them down. So number 3, on the opposite side of writing things down in number 2 for time wasters, number 3, we are going to start writing things down that are our goals. And it is important to start writing our goals down, short-term goals, long-term goals. And I write things down every day. It helps me immensely to organize my day by writing things down, especially if it's a very busy day. I have a lot to accomplish, a lot of places to go, and I write everything down for my day, for my week, and now my monthly and long-term goals. And there is something psychologically in the human mind that makes a difference in us when we see something in writing. You know, a lot of these big companies that do team building meetings and things like that, they tell you have a dream board and write everything down. They do that for a reason, because it really does work. Writing things down helps us to stay focused on our goals better. And so today I would like for you to get yourself a notebook, and in that notebook start writing your weekly, your monthly, and your long-term goals on there. And you are going to see things come to reality, and it is going to bless you like you have never seen before, as you're watching your life change, as you're changing these habits of good things in your life. And so today, get that notebook, start writing them down. Number 4, we are going to find our purpose. Every person on this planet has a purpose. And some people don't seek it, they never find it, they don't know what it is. But people that are driven to find that purpose accomplish a lot more in their lifetime. And so it is something that we're unfamiliar with most of the time, finding our purpose. What is our strengths? What is it that makes us tick? If you're having a hard time really understanding who you are, your strengths, and what your purpose may be, I think that a great thing to do is ask your friends and family. You know, many years ago, I did that. We were doing some type of team building something. I don't remember what it was, but I remember that I shared with my friends what I thought their strengths were, and they shared with me what my strengths were. And they were spot on. Some I didn't really even recognize myself. But as when they said them, the words rang so true, and I'm like, oh yes, I can see that now. So I think finding purpose in our life and what we are called to do, and then fulfilling, working towards that purpose, gives us such fulfillment, gives us reason to be here, and helps us to bring the quality of life of other people to a higher level, because they understand that we are here for a purpose, and that purpose may be to help and bless you and others. And so what we're going to strive for now is seeking to find our purpose. Find it, start working towards it. Number 5, we are going to be working on self-improvement. And man, that is vast amount of categories. But I think what's most important for our self-improvement is we need to understand that the people we're hanging out with are going to make us a better person, keep us right where we're at, or bring us down. So we need to evaluate a lot of people in our life, and then we need to start making some more positive changes in the amount of time that we're spending with each one of those groups. And so those people that are always encouraging you and uplifting you and really on your side for the decisions that you're making in your life, those are the people that you need more of. And so, and I'm not talking about those that, you know, those that speak the truth in love, and it may hurt just a little bit. You need them too, and they are probably a part of that first category that I was just talking about. These are the people that you need to be spending time with. So next, let's think about what we're reading. We need to be readers. Leaders are readers, and we need to be reading literature that is going to enhance and teach our lives to make us better people. And it's good that, some people, it's fine that they like to read, books that are not always self-improvement. I get that. That is not me. However, when I read, it's self-improvement books because I need a lot of it. And so, but we need to take into consideration what we're reading and also what music we're listening to. Music is amazing. It's an amazing tool to the human mind. And, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but people with Alzheimer's, they forget the names of their own family, their own children. And yet they'll put on a piece of music that person in particular remembers from back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and they start singing every single word of it. The music is powerful. And so the kind of music that we're listening to, that we're feeding into our mind, is important. Make sure that it is going to, uplift you as a person and bring you joy and bring you peace. Music is important, and we should be listening to music all the time, actually. Okay, number 6 is eating correctly and exercising. I just completed a video on building wealth, neglecting your health, and there I went over a lot of things about why it's so important to take care of our health. So if you missed it, you may want to go back to that. But today it's important that I mention exercise as well. And I enjoy hiking and walking, and those are things that we can do that don't cost us any money, and it's right outside our door. Get outside, breathe some fresh air. We need that as human beings for, just our quality of life. And so exercising and eating correctly, foods that are going to give us nutrients that we need to keep us going in the long run and to keep up the fight. And so that's what we need to be focusing on, and the positive habit change that we need to make if we are not doing so already is we don't have to start training for a marathon, but simple walks every day, every other day, when you can, just start. Get outside and start a workout regimen and make better choices for your foods. And that's going to make a big improvement in your life. And number 7 is take action. A new habit cannot be formed unless we start taking action towards it. So that's what we need to do. Starting today, let's start moving and taking action. And you can do this. These are habits that are life changing for us if we'll just get going. And nobody is going to do this for us. I've mentioned that before. I'll always mention that. It is our responsibility to make ourselves better people. And so these habits that we just went over are ways for us to build our wealth, our health, our relationships, and they are habits that we need. It's not a luxury for us anymore to exercise and eat right. We need to do these things, and we need to be resourceful in the things that we are learning. If we don't know it, then we need to find a way to learn how to do it. And we live in a world where that's easily done. So those are the 7 habits that I hope that you will take into consideration, that you will put into action, and that your life will start making positive changes because of them. All right, you guys, have a great week. Thanks for tuning in again today, and I will see you again next week. Thanks so much. Bye.